What's happening, everyone? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We are back on the JayShockblast unboxing channel. I'd kind of given up on it for a hot minute, but I've decided to relaunch it. I had been putting everything on my main channel, JayShockblast. I now also have a Lego JayShockblast channel because the way YouTube operates is they want everything to be specialized. So we're going to just go all in, and for better or worse, this is what we're going to do. So I'm back today, and what we're actually doing, shout outs to my sponsor Elgato for this amazing mic arm that I can just swivel on a dime. The first unboxing that I am going to do coming back to the channel is for this guy right here. This is the Green Vigilante by SooSoo Toys, and obviously it's Green Arrow. It's not licensed. So everything back here as far as all the instructions and whatnot. And we're gonna go ahead and I've had this for a little while and I've been meaning to open it, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So we open up the cover and you are going to see, you know, this image right here, and then you have failed the city. We're going to pull this off right here, and it looks like there's actually a card under here, and it is, yeesh, all the hands have fallen out at this point. There's actually going to be a quick unboxing. Please do not scratch the silver pin button on the bottom of the suit, and the archery shoulder belt will require collectors to wear it on by passing the belt through. So that is what this says right here. I don't really know what that means yet. I have to be careful because all of the hands have fallen out. So right there, that was bothering me. All right, so I'm just gonna take this lid off, and here he is. Right here, he's got plastic on his face. His hands look weird. I want to say this was like $150. It wasn't much compared to, you know, say a Hot Toys figure, and they did an amazing job, to be honest with you. For it not being licensed, it really does look like Stephen Amell, like really, really well. It really does a good job of looking like the Green Arrow. You've got his little vigilante mask here, which I think I'm going to go with on. Strangely, it does not look like it connects. Oh, there's a very, 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 very tiny little dot that you have to put it on like perfectly. So it's very, very tiny. The little connector. And I don't even know if you can I think you have to connect it before you actually put it in. Very, very delicate. It's bending. I mean, this is, I guess, the downside of buying something that's not Hot Toys. I mean, I've got the... wow, this really does not want to go in. I wish you could kind of see. I don't know if there's any way I can get this all the way in here without breaking it. All right, so I don't know if this was the best way to do it, but I ended up taking this pin and I pushed it through the hole that was on the back of here, and it made it just a little bit easier. The problem is I think it's just going to pop off when I try to put it around his head. So I'm going to have to, like, probably... Oh, yeah, it did. This was really poorly... The mask, anyway, was very poorly done. Very poorly done. And I'm not really sure... It, like, doesn't even fit around his head. I almost feel like I have to stretch it, which I feel like I shouldn't have to do. Okay. So after, like, I mean, honestly, I might have to, like, put a piece of tape on the back of his head but after really, really like stretching it, I was able to get it to attach. I almost don't even want to mess with it at this point. I tried to put the hood on and it fell off. It's damaged at this point. There's just this really, really tiny little peg. I don't really know that you can see it perfectly, but like there's just a tiny peg and it has to go in this very tiny hole. And it's just really hard to do. And then you're gonna have to put the hood back over it. If you wanna like, you know, if you want to put the hood back over, I mean, it's impossible. Okay, I got it back on. We're just gonna leave the hood off for now. And also inside of this package, there are a handful of hands. There's this pad piece right here. It's got two of them. These little silicone. Holy cow. There's these little itty bitty metal rivets. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I like the fact that, alright, so there's this strap right here. I'll look at the instructions better as far as that's concerned. I think these are tips for the arrows. And then there's a few hands in here. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to get more of these. If they're just going to, like, skimp on the little details. Like, the mask is a big detail. And I think they spent more money taping these in place than they did on the mask. You know? Which, I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. So there's the base. And there is the stand. So. And then, of course, we've got his bow. And then there's a number of arrows in here. And, oh, I guess this is a quiver. So this must actually be the quiver. And, you know, you just put it together like so. All right. And one piece of instructions, by the way. Not that there's much to do, but archery shoulder belt will require a collector to wear it by passing the belt through. All right. So in order to attach the quiver, it looks like there's slots on the jacket. Yeah, it's like these slots on the jacket that we're gonna have to put them through. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We'll skip to that. I'm very disappointed. All right, as you're gonna see right here, I can't connect the quiver because there's actually no connecting piece. You can see right here there's a plastic piece, and as you can see over here, it's supposed to connect kind of like a backpack, but this does not have it. You can kind of see it's ripped off. It's not in the box, so I cannot connect to this quiver. This is a very embarrassing kind of situation here. This is not cheap. It's not cheap, right? And I'm very frustrated with how this has turned out. I don't know what to do at this point. I don't want to send the whole thing back because there's like one little clip missing, but it's a very important piece because, you know, it's Green Arrow and he's got all these arrows. I'd like to put them in the quiver. You know, you want him to wear the quiver and he just can't. He just can't because there's a piece missing. And I promise you, I've looked everywhere and it's just not in here. It's broken. So, I mean, I don't know what to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this video by showing you kind of him on his own. That's my unboxing experience.